everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I am here today with a special, I guess, unboxing slash review of two different items that were sent to me from Artdot. So Artdot Marketing reached out to me and asked me if I would be willing to unbox these, show them to you, and give you my personal opinion of them. And I said, sure, why not? So as you know, with my channel, I give unfiltered, totally honest, upfront, what my true impressions are. I have not taken these out of the box. All I did was open the top so you guys couldn't see my address. And I am ready to dive into these, see what we got, and tell you what I think about it. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so it looks like I have two different things. One is a storage system. The other is a pack of 12 diamond paintings. So let's go and let's check out the diamond paintings first. So I'm going to move the storage system out of the way, and let's take a look at this. Holy cow, look at this, guys. Okay, some of you might have seen, there have been, I'm not going to lie, other creators that have gone and unboxed these. And I was kind of surprised that it's such a late date that Artdot reached out and wanted me to give it a go as well. But I greatly appreciate the fact that they, sorry, my dog is hitting my camera. Rhea, not now. That they value my opinion and wanted to get my viewpoint on it. So it comes in this nice sturdy box. This is a high quality box. It is not flimsy. It is not, you know, like the cardboard's not super thin or anything like that. There is no carrying handle, which that would have been a nice feature, but that's okay. So we've got Artdot Diamond Art Kits, 12 packs. So there are 12 kits in here. We've got Camping Under Galaxy Sky, Cozy Cabin, oh, I like that one, Cozy Winter House, Ducks and Lily, Magical Farmland, Midnight Lanterns, Lotus and Koi Fish, Garden Rabbit and Lanterns, Floating Lanterns. I gotta be honest, guys, the first time I looked at this, I actually thought it was a dragon eye. The way the canoe is shaped, I had to do a second glance because at first I was like, oh, cool, there's a dragon eye. And I'm like, oh, no, wait a minute, floating land. I see now. So I got dragons on the brain. We've got Ducks in a Sunny Day. And we have Under the Oak Tree. And last but not least, Rabbit and Daisy. So these are all by the artist Zoe Lee. So she designed all of these. They are legally licensed. Let's see what else is on this box. So on this end, it's kind of hard to see with this angle, but we've got Stress Relief, Escape from the Stresses and Pressures of Modern Living with Diamond Art. I completely agree with that. Sparkling Art, a stunning artwork composed of colorful and multifaceted diamonds. I completely agree with that. All age-friendly craft, easy to learn and no special skills required, enjoyable for both children and adults. I definitely agree on that. I'm going to say this. My oldest daughter is 32 and Samantha is, she has autism and pervasive developmental delay. She functions on about an intellectual level of about a 6-year-old. She went to town working on the Disney stickers that came out from Craft Buddy 2 years ago for the 100th anniversary or whatever. So she had a really good time. Now, I don't know, and she's done Sparkle Pals from Diamond Art Club. I don't know how she would do with a kit like this, but I didn't even have to give her any directions. She watched me do it. I handed her the thing and she went to town. So very, very simple, very easy. As long as your children are not going to be of choking hazard level or don't put everything in their mouth, there is no reason why you couldn't have a 4 or 5-year-old work on some type of diamond art kit. This might be a little too much for them, but, you know, I don't know. So we have nothing on that edge. This edge, this is why I thought there was a carrying handle because it's got this here looking like it's a carrying handle, but it's not. Then on this side, we do just have the UPC code and what it is, and that it was made in China. All right, let me get my slicer dicer. And let's slice the tape. And, well, that just, oh, and I ripped the box. That was not very, and I'm ripping the box again. What is going on here? Okay. All right, there we go. Be a little more careful than me. All right, so this opens up. This is actually really nice. It's really packaged very well. So the first thing on top is a set of 6 pens, it looks like. 6 pens and some wax. So let me see what we've got here. What do we got going on? Okay, I cannot pull that apart. So let me get my scissors and we're gonna cut the top off. All right, easy peasy. So yep, we have 6 styluses. They're blue glitter and they all have, that's either a 3 or a 4 placer, I'm not quite sure. And brass tipped ends, bleh, I cannot speak today. And then we've got, holy cow, we got a lot of blue heart wax. Oh my God. Okay, 3, 4, 5, yep, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that makes sense. They gave you 12 things of wax, figuring you're probably going to need to use 1 whole wax heart per kit. Okay, I got that. I guess they give you 6 styluses in case you have other people that want to do them, or if I don't use these, I use Upgraded. It has been 4.5 years since I've used one of these styluses. So I don't, do they wear out? Or maybe it's because I remember the brass tips could bend. Maybe that's why. They figure you can get 2 kits out of it without issue. All right, so then we have on top here, we have a lot of packs of drills. I'm looking to see. Okay, so they do have DMC numbers on them. And then this one says GRAL. I'm trying to, all right. You know what? Let's just take these out first. And guys, there's specialty drills in here. Let me zoom in. Here's some ABs. They are rounds. Are they all rounds? Yes, they are all rounds. We've got some ABs in this one. They do have the, that is the DMC code. Most most diamond painting companies use the cross-stitch DMC floss code to label their diamonds. So we do have that on here. There's an AB, there's an AB. Oh, here's another one. So there's at least 3 in this pack. I'm not going to open all of these, but we will take a look at some of them. Okay, so we've got 3 ABs in that pack, whichever one that one is. Then we've got another pack of drills. Okay, this one says CUGS. I have a feeling that's going to tell us which kit it goes with. All right, I don't see any ABs on the top of this one. That doesn't mean there aren't any. They just might be inside. All right, here's another one. Whoop, upside down. Very, very pretty. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they were stacked 2 deep. That was like perfect. All right, then it looks like, okay, we got some trays. I was wondering, since there was just stylus and pens in there. So is this 6? Yeah, this is 6 trays. I guess to go with your 6 styluses. But it looks like they stack. Okay, so they do stack on top of each other. You do have a pour spout here, which I like. And then, what is this on the side? Do these lock in together? They do. Look at that. Okay, so you can hook these all together. You have to be smarter than the tray. There we go. So that's kind of cool. So you can hook them all together. I mean, obviously they don't have lids, but these are like quick, simple little projects, guys. I mean, you could probably finish them in a day. So, but we've got 6 of those. So let's move those out of the side. And then look at our canvases. Okay, I can tell you right now, one of the things that I'm loving about this is that they're flat. They're not rolled. So let me pull these out. We're going to get rid of the box for a minute. All right. So let me zoom out a little bit again. Let me scoot these out of the way. And let's take a look at these. Okay, so this is under the oak tree. Let's zoom in. The printing looks really good. Even the white symbols, a lot of times those are kind of yucky. We've got the 2 legends with a thumbnail on both sides, Artdot. This is the soft lint type backing with scalloped and poked edges. Down here, we've got the shape is round, the drill count. Oh, I like that. 11,036, 14 by 10 inches, or 35 centimeter by 25 centimeter. All right, let me grab my measuring tape and let's just verify that this is the size that they claim it is. 25 on the dot. So the width is correct. Let's see if the length is correct. 35 on the dot. So that is perfect, true to size of the actual artwork, not the canvas itself. But we've got our 2 legends. It looks like this one has 23 colors in it. Let's take a look at... Okay, the plastic cover is not super thin, but it's not super thick, but it still feels like a good weight. And let's see. Okay, this is super, super sticky, guys. I can't even shake it off. Ow. Okay, yeah, that glue is good to go. All right, so this one is under the oak tree. And see, now this is what I want to see. So it's got this here under the oak tree. So let me see if I have a set of these that has, yep, here we go. UTOT. So I was correct. This number up here is identifying which canvas. So this is OTOT, OTOT, under the oak tree. And that's interesting. See, this is like 34, 35, but there's not that many. Oh, you know what, guys? I take that back. There is 40 colors in here. This is not 2 legends. This is 1 legend and then it's continued. Because I go from 23 over here to 24 over here. So there are actually 40 colors in this one. So this number that's on, let me bring us in a little bit. This number, so this is the DMC code. This number is the legend number. And then up here tells you which canvas it is. So this is the UTOT, which is right down here, UTOT. And then Y253, that's here too. Y2535, just like that. All right, so down here also at the bottom of this, we've got the name, rendered by Artdot, original by Zoe Lee, friendly and hassle-free customer service, www.artdot.com, support@artdot.com. Okay, very cool. So now we know how to match everything up. Let's just do a little quick flip through of the canvases. So this is under the oak tree with 40 colors. Then we've got Rabbit and Daisy. This one has, okay, this one just has 23 colors and it is 2 separate legends on this one. Then we've got Midnight Lanterns. This one has 30 colors. We've got 23 down this side and then 7 up here. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Does this tell me whether or not it's got any ABs? No, it does not. Okay, so you'll have to wait till we open the drills to find out whether or not it's got specialty drills. So this one, like I said, has 23 of each. Then this one has 30 colors in the Midnight Lanterns. Oh, I like this one. This is Magical Farmland. This one has 30 colors as well. This is Lotus and Koi Fish. 32 colors in this one. This is Garden Rabbit and Lanterns. This one has 38. This is the Floating Lanterns. This one has 33 colors. Ducks in a Sunny Day. This one has 34 colors. Ducks and Lily. This one has 27 colors. This one is Cozy Winter House. I really like this one. This one has 33 colors. Camping Under the Galaxy Sky. This one has 29 colors. I really like that one too. Oh, I think this one is probably my favorite. Cozy Cabin, and this one has 31 colors. Now, I'm beginning to think that how they are denoting their special drills is these are all in numerical order, but then you see here how I have 3 that jump out of numerical order, 307, 922, and 3865. I have a feeling that's telling me what the ABs are. I don't think Artdot does dust drills, so I think they're probably all going to be AB. So there's 3 of those kind of numbers there. We have 3 on this side. Now, this is kind of odd because we go 307, 3609, and 209. You know what? I'm going to put this one to the side because I want to open the drills in that one and check that one out. Then we've got here on this one, we've got 3 colors at the end again, 307, 3841, and 3865. This one does not appear to have any specialty drills. They stay in numerical order with nothing at the end. This one has 2, 445 and 3865, if I'm correct. And I'm pretty sure I am with this. Then this one, Floating Lanterns, has 3. Garden Rabbit and Lanterns does not appear to have any. Oh, no, wait, I lied. 3078, 3856, and 3865. This is Lotus and Koi. This one has 3 as well. 666, 922, 3865. Then the Magical Farmland, we have 3 as well. The Midnight Lanterns, we have 2. The Bunny, we have 2. This is Rabbit and Daisy. And then Under the Oak Tree, now this one does not appear to have any. Yeah, it does not look like this one has any. All right, so let's go back to this one. And this is CUGS. That was one of the very first ones that I pulled out. Here we go. CUGS. Let's go and take a look at these. Because this one, they were labeled kind of weird. It went 307, 3608, and then 209. So I'm curious as to whether or not 209 is a different type of drill. So they come in these heat-sealed bags, and it does look like they are in numerical DMC order, just backward. Like it starts here, 100, and goes that way. All right, here we go. So, nope, 209 is an AB. 3609 is an AB. Let me bring it in. So 209 is an AB, 3609 is an AB, and then 307 is an AB. So they just, for some reason, labeled those differently for this one. That's okay. I was just curious and wanted to check it out. So guys, these look like quick little snacks you can do. These would make a great gift for somebody. I mean, hell, you could do all 12 and then put them in a small portfolio and give it to be like a coffee table flip book and stuff for someone. So these are really cute. They seem very, very high quality compared to what I expected. And the renderings look really good. The printed field looks really good. I'm actually very impressed. This is not a company that I normally would think of for, you know, buying from or doing premium diamond paintings. So I am really, really impressed with the quality and how these turned out. Now, let's see. Let me grab the handy dandy iPad. I'm trying not to knock everything on the floor. So let me get my iPad. Oh my gosh. And let's see. Let's go to artdot.com. All right. And let's go to Diamond Painting Kits. $45.99, guys. Right here. $45.99. Sorry about that. Is the price to get 12 diamond paintings. 12. And I will tell you that there is inside here, or in the description box down below, I have a discount code that you can use to save, I think it's 20% off when you use the link provided and you buy 2 things, and one of them has to be, I think, either the diamond painting kit or the storage painting kit. I will get back to you and verify all of that information as to how you get the discount. But you do have to use, I think, the link that is going to be provided down in the description box. Blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. All right, let's go ahead now and let's put this away back in because I don't want to get them all messed up. And then let's go and take a look at this storage system. All right, so let's put those in here, and we're gonna put these back in here. Let's see if I can get this to look as pretty as it did when I opened it. We've got that. And yeah, these were not... I don't know if I can get the trays back in here. They were stacked 2 on top of each other. Can I get them back in here? Oh, maybe, maybe. Ooh, look at that. I got skills. Woohoo! I can pack trays back in a box. I probably shouldn't quit my day job. Oh, wait, I don't have one. All right. All right, you guys don't need to see me fuss and fight with this. So you know what? We're just going to lay these on top here. And then I'm going to close this box back up. And there we go. All right. I'm going to move this out of the way. And then let's take a look at the storage system. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. It fell over. Now I can't seem to get a hold of it. There we go. My art room is like booby trapped, guys. All right, here we go. So you might have seen me a couple of months ago review. I do have a video on it. This storage system, but it was only came with 15 trays. It did not go over well. There were a lot of problems with it. A lot of people had a lot of difficulty utilizing it. A lot of the features were not very good. Well, they took the complaints, guys. They took the criticism, they took the critiquing, and they basically went back to the drawing board. Taking us for a ride. One of the things that they did was that they increased the amount. You know, very few things come with only 15 kits. Okay, this is that actually a... Okay, yeah, you could use that. All right. Oh, I just scared Atlas. All right. I would be very gentle with this box because this is going to be a great way to store these. So it comes with 40 small trays and 20 large trays. And this is a fairly sturdy plastic molded holder for them. So you could actually use this as, quote, like a tower to have these in to pull from. All right, let's scoot that out of the way for right now. And I'm going to grab one of these. All right, one of the issues with it was very difficult to open these. Okay. All right, it needs to come off this way. Oh, there we go. Okay. So once I figured it out, that was much better. I'm putting my hand down here like this, so hopefully you can see. Guys, hold on. Atlas is barking. Let me go see what the problem is. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So it comes with large areas for larger multi-placing. Then we've got some grid lines in here, and then there's the little washi tape ledge that a lot of people tend to like. It is see-through. One of the advantages with that is the fact that you can see the color inside. With them being stacked like this in that container, you could put your sticker here. They do go and send you a whole set of DMC stickers. Now, I will tell you, just looking at these off the top of my, you know, from the front, I don't think they're going to fit. I think these stickers are bigger. You know what? Let's just find out. Let's see. Let's open this. Hold on, guys. He apparently is not done. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So I peeled one of them off, and let's see. Oh, it does fit. Well, no, that's hanging off the edge there. They do come off really well, but hang on. I might be able to. Okay. Yes, they will fit. The lids snap into place. And you can put your sticker on the end, and then it can be standing up like that. Okay, that's really cool. All right, so what I do is I push down a little bit on this section as I'm opening it, and then it slides open. Let's take this off. I mean, that was another positive. It looked like these came right off. And did not leave any residue. Yep. Okay, so putting your stickers on your trays, not gonna be a mess. You don't need to fold or fiddle with anything. And let me grab some drills. I got some drills here. Let's just pour some drills in here. That seemed to line up really nice. Not seeing any static issues. Now, granted, these drills didn't have static in them to begin with, but they're not creating any static. All right, so it does say that you can easily pour these out. Now, I'm just pouring them back into another tray. But yeah, that didn't go badly at all. All right. I'm digging it so far. I'm digging it. All right, let's put the lid back on them. Snap it in. I'm going to stick that back in the holder. And then let's take a look. You get 40 that size. And then we have 20 of this size. All right, so this is the edge. So I'm just going to, yep, that came off really easily. Very nice. And it's the same thing. It just has more spaces. So this would be good for a color that you have a lot more of, or if you just like holding a larger tray. Goes right back in, snaps in place. You've got a place for your cover, and you'll be able to see your drills through these while they're sitting in the container. I'm pretty impressed, guys. I really am. This is a great improvement over the 15 set that I did. One, I can actually do something with 60 trays and kit up an entire kit in this. The other thing being that this wasn't creating static, and I could easily get the lids off. I have nerve damage in my hands, and this was super easy. Super easy. Has a lid, locks in place. I can't do anything. Now, if you didn't want to keep the thing, they do sit inside each other, so you can stack them and just sit them on your table. So that is an option too if you don't want to keep them in the box and use this like a tower kind of thing in these molded things. I'm going to use it that way. That way it's easier for me to store it. I have a bunch of kits that I'm going to be kitting up soon for my events in July, and I am going to see which one has 60 or fewer colors, and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to test it out in person on a kit. Not sure which one yet. I'll make sure it says in the thumbnail when I film it, but look for a kit up video coming soon for me kitting up one of my July kits in this storage system from Artdot. All right, guys, that's it for me today. If you were new to my channel, I'm so glad that you popped by. Please go and hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Are you interested in going to check this out? Or nope, don't like it. don't want to try it, let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free and it does help me a great deal. And if you are returning, thank you so much. And thanks for coming back and joining me on today's demonstration of the new Artdot 12-pack of diamond paintings. I'm grabbing it here real quick. And the new Artdot 60 tray set. I look forward to hearing from you guys as to what you think of them all. Keep in mind and remember that down below in the description box, there is a link that will take you that will allow you to save 20% off when you have one of these 2 items in your cart. It is a limited time discount. I'm not sure how long it will last, but you don't want to miss it. Thank you guys for supporting Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Remember, guys, that without the dark, we'd never get to see the stars. See y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.